style revolver. Uh, I'll be bringing you some gameplay on Noshahr Canals, um, using the engineer class, obviously. Uh, what I like to talk about on this map, we started from the Russian side, so I'm gonna really talk about that, the strategy from the Russian side, and really, the core of your squad should really be a two engineer tandem, is what I like to call it. One engineer geared toward anti-air and one geared toward anti-armor. I usually prefer to run the armor one, but I can do the anti-air. On this one, I'm running the anti-armor, and that entails the RPG and mines. What I like to do is strategic mine, and what I mean by that is on the onset of the game, um, you really need to get to one of the outer flags, Bravo or Alpha, as soon as you can. I usually use a botnik to get there, as you saw previously in the clip. And then I'll get there, and then I'll strategic mine. And what I mean by that is with your squad perk, if you have squad explosives on, one of you should run that. One of your engineers or squad mates should run that perk. And you'll have 6 mines. And what I'll do is I will strategically place them around the flag, and not up on the flag, but around the flag in various choke points. And I do it singular. I don't double them up like a lot of people do just to get this insta kill. I will spread them out over a large area with one mine, with 6 mines in various locations. And what that does is it will slow up their armor. You still get 100 points for the disable, and if you're running your RPG and you're protecting the objective, you can always do the 1-2 mine rocket punch, is what I like to call it. As soon as they get the disable, you put a rocket into them, and you usually get the kill if you get in the rear. And this really what it will do is it'll help you stretch out your ordnance and just cover a larger area. And now for the other engineer, anti-air. Now you got, of course, your American side is going to have they're going to be helo intense, and one of the main things at the beginning of the game is to either impair or knock out those little birds, because they can cause you a lot of problems. So one of your engineers running the SA-18 would be of a big benefit. And of course, the rest of your squad, the other 2 members, if you're running 4-man, should definitely be a support class. With all the ordnance on the field, should definitely run a engine or support class for that. And the 4th member, really, you could benefit from either a recon or support for med packs, or I mean your assault with the med packs, or recon with the assault plan. It really depends on what your team wants to do. But either one of those are a good addition. But your core should be the 2 engineers and the support class. Another thing about this this map that I like to talk about is the actual using the armor. I know I ping on it a lot because a lot of people don't like to play the armor or bring up vehicles, but there's been many occasions on this map from the Russian side where all your 2 tanks will be in the rear, in the spawn, not doing you any good. So even if you bring it up to do shelling of flags that need to be taken, or just machine gun fire for your team, is more of a benefit than it being in the spawn. Another thing about tanks, I've seen that a lot, is where people will jump out of their tank with 30+% left on the tank and just give it to the enemy. And if you do that on this map, you could be fighting an amphib, LAV, and one of your own tanks, and they could easily tip the tide if you got a good tank driver. So it's really best to go down with the ship. Just when that thing's about to go, I'll wait until it gets into the single digits before I even try to bail out of that thing. Another thing on this map is most of your fighting is usually congested. It's going to be on this. If you do it right, it should be on Alpha and Bravo. So they're very congested area in Alpha and Bravo, so a short-range weapon, short to mid-range weapon does really good. So I usually run as assault class, maybe the F2000 silencer. Engineer really doesn't matter. Something with maybe, well, you know, a high fire rate would work. Maybe your MTAR. Um, Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video and the gameplay. See you next time, and see you on the battlefield.